Now, the first thing you're gonna need yourself a commercial driver license. This is my commercial driver license. You're gonna need that first. Secondly, what you're gonna also need is a truck. This is my truck right here. The third thing you're gonna need is a key. You can't get in the truck without a key. You can't start the truck without a key. So you need a key. And last but not least, you need fuel. Now trucks, they run on a different type of thing than your car does. They run on diesel fuel. It costs less to make diesel, but it's more expensive. That's something going on with the government. You gotta figure that one for yourself. But trucks need diesel fuel. So you need diesel fuel. Now let's start talking about how to start the truck. Now what you need to do, you gotta put your key inside the little key thing, right? And then you're gonna turn it. Now, first thing you gotta do, you see, we gotta go down real quick. Now you see right there it says intake heater. Diesel trucks have these little things inside the engine that heat up the thing, because it doesn't work with a spark plug. Now you need to heat up the engine first, and then from there, you turn it over. So now the little intake heater went off. So now what we gonna do, you see we got 3 pedals too. We got gas, brake, and the clutch. You're gonna put your foot down on the clutch. And you're gonna turn the key, and the truck starts up. So now that we got the truck started, you gotta remember one thing also. Real men drive stick. And this truck has a stick. Girls like guys who drive a stick. It's a good time. Now look, this truck here, it's got R for reverse. You gotta pull it all the way over here, put it up. It also has first gear, second gear, there's second right there. I put it in fourth by accident. Third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, and sixth gear. Sixth gear, you go really, really fast. Now, this thing right here, this is your parking brake. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You gotta pull it to apply, push it to release. Now, if you wanna start driving, you gotta push it, and you hear the air leak. Now, what we gonna do, we're gonna put it in first gear. And notice, I did not grab it like this. You don't have to be a man handling this. I mean, treat it like your own stick. Use gentle force. It goes right in. That's kind of crazy. Now, as you can see, we's moving just a little, because I took my foot up off the clutch. Notice I have not applied gas yet. The truck is moving without applying gas. It's not too difficult to drive a truck. Now we're gonna start moving. Now I already noticed one part where I messed up, but don't make it happen for you. We stopped the truck so we can actually fill you in on this. Make sure you put your seatbelt on. They save lives. A seatbelt saved my life. Quick story, I was upstate driving around with a friend of mine, and this other car, he was in front of us, coming at us, and we were doing like 50 miles an hour, and he was coming at us in our lane. We went sideways to like avoid him, and he jumped in front of us. We went sideways again, he jumped in front of us again, and like last second, we turned to the left, we went down in the ditch, up over a little hill thing there, and then we went flying into a tree. And then I got stuck like this, and my ass right there, it came out of the seat, and I was like real close to hitting the windshield here. Yeah, car got jacked up, but the seatbelt saves your life. So make sure you put your seatbelt on. Now, driving's very simple. Driving the truck real easy, not too hard at all. What you need to do is basically just remember that your truck is like your car, only it's a lot bigger. Now right now we're driving down the road, and see, it's a little bit higher, and just as simple as a car. Now one thing you gotta remember too, you have a longer base on your wheels, so what you need is an extra mirror. You see how we got 2 mirrors over there? And we got 2 mirrors over here. Now one mirror is for your long distance. The second mirror, that's for something up close, you know, so you can see in your blind spots. gonna talk about is shifting. Now we're in first gear, sitting at a red light. Now that turn green, so you let off the clutch and you give it some gas. Put your clutch down and shift. Now with a truck, you double clutch. You push it down first time, put it in neutral. Second time is to get the spinny things inside the transmission working. So you push it down into neutral. I'll show you again. Alright, now we're gonna shift it from fifth gear from 4. Boom. Shift, down, neutral, 5. That's it. It's real simple. Now, what you gotta also remember how to downshift. Now we're working up. Downshift, you gotta neutral, rev it, drop it into 4. You gotta get the revs up so the engine speeds up and the transmission catches up. Don't worry about it too much if you can't. Downshift is a skill most drivers don't know how to do it. Now, on the subject of shifting, you need to look at, we can't really watch it, but you need to hear it. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right now. As we downshift, you get the engine up, release the clutch, and it slows down. Now, we talked about downshifting. When you're accelerating, you don't want to shift too high or too low. Right there, that's around 1700 RPM. See, that's when you can shift. You don't drop the clutch too quick, I just messed that one up. But look, see? Shift at 17. Now that we're driving, I gotta talk to you about something. You people on the road better learn how to drive. People who drive trucks, we go through a lot of stuff. Like that asshole right there. Trying to cut me off. I'm in the right of way. I got a green light. He wants to jump out in the middle of the road. Fucking people, man, I tell you. You people who drive regular cars, you gotta understand, we driving something big, something heavy. You want to play stupid because you think you got a car and you're gonna be faster than the truck. Guess what? You might be a little faster, but once we move it, you're in a hell of a lot of trouble if we hit you. Next important thing is know the height of your truck. See that sign right there? 13.7. My truck is 13.6, which means I can safely proceed underneath that bridge. If it was taller, I'd be in trouble. Now turning. We're gonna talk about turning right now. I'm about to hit a stop sign. I'm not gonna hit it. Just gonna, you know what I mean. Turning, the same thing. You start off in your gear, and you shift. We're about to hit a little spot right here. What I'm gonna show you, you gotta watch your mirrors. Because your mirrors, they come in handy. Now, take a look at the mirror here. You see how close the curb is? Now, when you turn it, you gotta watch that mirror so in the turn, the back wheel does not hit the curb. If you're taking a road test, that curb will make you fail. Show you too well, but if you see in that mirror there, I see where my back wheel is. So you don't hit the curb. You check that mirror. Sometimes people get crazy, you know how they stand around on the street and everything. They stand right on the corner. And they just looking to get hit. They looking to get hit. You don't want to hit nobody on the street. Like look at this guy right here. See, he's looking to get hit. Looking to get hit. You don't need to be walking so damn close to the street. Crazy people. We're waiting at a red light. Look at this little sign right there. You see it? It says wait for green light. Now does that mean you sit here and wait when it turns green? You just drive through on red? I don't know. These people who design these signs, they make no sense. And now, since we're stopping and we are finally parked, everything's done. I mean, we covered a lot. What we'll do is we'll do another video for you guys at a future date where we're going to teach you how to do a pre-trip. A pre-trip's simple, but a lot of people don't know how to do that. And when you're riding on the road, if you have a problem out there, then what's going to happen is DOT going to come up there and they going to kick your ass. Because if you didn't do your pre-trip right, you're going to get like fines and lots of other stuff. It's going to be great. You're going to work extra hard to pay that stuff off. Now, we're really parked right now, and I just want to show you something. See, I took my feet off the brake and we slowly moving. What you want to do once you're parked is pull it out, and that's it. Now you're locked in the position where you're at. So, quick recap. What we did with today, we covered how to start the truck, how to put the brakes off, how to put the truck in gear, how to work our way up through the gear shifting going forward, and we also worked on going down, like from 5th gear to 4th gear, so we worked on downshifting as well. We talked about clearances, we talked about how you crazy drivers out there don't respect those truckers, and that's about all we covered. Going backwards is simple, you know, it's put it in R and it backs up. It's simple. We're gonna work our way up the tractor trailers one day. We're gonna get the, like, you see that pretty one right there? We'll be working on that one. I'll teach you how to drive that one as well. But for now, we covered everything we need for our truck right here. This is the high boy. So yeah. Now for the end of the video. We're done. We're done. Crazy drivers. We're done. And folks, that's how you drive a truck. Now, before we cut off real quick, I just want to say a special thank you to DHL, because without them, this video wouldn't have been possible. They let us borrow their equipment real quick. And yeah, so if you have anything to ship internationally, ship it to DHL, because they're great people. They let me use their truck. Alright guys, that's all for today. So come back again soon and we'll have another more fun with some how-tos with cooking with Earl. Have a good day. And a quick note to all you guys watching. We just started up a new website for myself. You know, I know it's doing the cooking show, but I just want to do this video first because, like, you know, this is what I do as well. So, you can catch this video as well as all my cooking shows at www.cookingwithearl.com. Now, when you're spelling cooking, leave the G off, because I ain't no G. Alright? But, yeah, Cooking with Earl, without a G.com. What it's gonna do, you're gonna see everything there that we're doing. On a weekly basis, we'll be putting up videos so you guys can come back. We're working on some other things to be putting on the site. So, it's a work in progress because we just started. I know you guys know that we still fresh, we're doing our thing. But come by my website. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna cook some more stuff, and every week we got a video for you guys. So whatever not on the site right now or on YouTube, you know, you'll come over my site and you'll see it. Because I'll have some private videos that won't be there, some stuff that ain't public like that on YouTube, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time with that, and we'll talk more about that in another video. But yeah, go visit my website. It's www.cookingwithearl.com. Alright guys, have a good day. See you soon.